Hi Virgo, it's me, it's Julia. Happy New Year's Eve. I'm wishing all of you to have the best New Year. I won't be with you at 12 midnight. I'll be ahead of you though. And wishing you health and happiness and success and love and all your wishes to come true for the new year. I believe if we keep on this path that we're on, right, living our lives in integrity and spreading love, I feel we're going to be living in a much better place. And all wrongs will be made right, Virgo. You must keep the faith. For those of you that are new, this is a strictly Virgo channel. I am a Virgo in 5 different placements, and everybody in the house is a Virgo. We have over 48,000 Virgos here, and I'm most grateful. If you like my style, if you like what I'm about, then go ahead and subscribe. Hit your notification bell to all, because I do 2 videos a day for Virgo, 7 days a week. And make sure you guys to smash the like so other Virgos know about our channel and they can get their messages as well, because there's so many people in need, right? If you are looking to get a live tarot card reading from my private tarot card readers, there are toll-free numbers for the USA, UK, Canada, and India. Just say Julia's Christmas. The offer stands until the end of the day on the 31st. And if you want a personal love reading with me, you can only book it through my website and pay for it there. And I'm going to let that run till after the 1st of the year, okay? Just to do something nice for everyone. All the readings are discounted right now. Everything else that you need, Facebook, Instagram, Patreon, if you want early access to bonus love readings for the sign of Virgo, you do that through Patreon. Keep in mind, after a period of time, those videos from Patreon do get moved over to my other channel, Heart Passion Tarot, and you can subscribe and hit your notification bell over there so you can benefit from the bonus love readings for the sign of Virgo. All right, Amazon list, where to leave a donation, all that stuff is listed down below for the channel. Okay, and I'll let you guys know about our charity starting after the 1st of the year, and I'll give you more details on that. Okay, I just don't like to before things happen, right? All right, Virgo. Today is December the 31st. For me, it depends where you are in the world. Let's see. I'm going to start with the Moonology Manifestation deck. I call upon the divine. I call upon the white light to come into this reading for all my beautiful Virgos, brothers, sisters. I love you, Virgo. For Virgo, what do we got? What do we got? For Virgo, what's coming up in Virgo's life? What does Virgo need to know? What does Virgo need to know? Okay, that was half the deck. One came up faceward, so I'm taking that. Face up, I mean. Okay, Virgo, here they come. For Virgo, please. For Virgo, what does Virgo need to know? One more pass for Virgo. We thank you for your guidance. We thank you for your love, dear angels. There we go. Okay, Virgo. Everything that wanted to come out from this deck came out. So let me just get them in order. All right. Okay, Virgo, first up, push through any insecurity. Okay, listen, I feel there's different things going on for a bunch of you. Some of you want to do something, you're afraid it's not going to work. You may be saying to yourself, what's the point? You know, I don't know. I don't know. A lot of you could be dealing from heartbreak. Okay, stop. Just stop it. Listen to your sis and your auntie Julia. You got nothing to be insecure about, okay? I'm going to tell you again, Virgo, you are the magician. You can manifest whatever you want in your life, but, you know, you got to be thinking right? You got to push through that now. This is a new year coming up, 2022. This is when you're supposed to have the luckiest year in a long time. Okay? So you better push through and, you know, think things out. But it's time for you to make some changes. A lot of you are going to be relocating to change your life. And I think it's the best thing that you could possibly do. Okay? For yourself. If you feel something ain't right where you're at, then it's time to make a change. Breathe through the tension. Yes, Yes. But that's to stop you from doing this, right? Virgo. There's always going to be something that's going to come up, okay? Just find your balance, breathe, right? There may be forces around you trying to get you to stop doing what you want to do. You just see it through, Virgo. Just see it through. You're strong. You know what's going on. Open your eyes and look really what's going on around you. Okay? I'm going to tell you this, Virgo. If your faith is strong and you know what's right, right? And somebody else is trying to cause havoc for you or try to get you to do something that you truly believe is not good for you or right for you, stand up for yourself. Yeah? You know what I'm talking about, right? It's going to be fine. Trust me, it's going to be fine. But you got to have the will to fight, Virgo. You know? Wow, look at what my ring's doing. Okay. Virgo. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I feel that's what's coming ahead. Reflect on your own priorities. Okay, so what's important to you? What do you believe in? What's important to you? What do you want to create? What do you want to do? Where you want to be? Who do you want in your life? You know? It's time. You know, it's out with the old, in with the new, Virgo. Okay? Maybe it's a different way of thinking. But put effort in what's important to you right now. Go wild. I'm not saying go wild, you know, go party. Okay, no, it's not that kind of go wild. It means, you know, find that, this is the strength card. Some of you may have a Leo coming into your life. Or somebody with strong Leo in their chart. Listen, stand up in your strength. When you need to roar or you need to say no, Virgo, you say no. You know, people are going to come and try to, you know, get you to do things that you don't, you know, what I mean, or make you feel guilty or, yeah, no. No. Or they may lie to you to try to get what they want. You be careful now. Stand in your strength, Virgo. A lot of you have Leo in your chart somewhere, I feel. My message is for you. Stand in your strength. Stand in your principles and in your beliefs, Virgo. And don't back down for no one. I love you. Okay. Leave the past behind. Leave the past behind. I keep telling you, nip, nip, nip. Today's the last day, folks. We're not bringing this in with us in the new year. No, 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 no. No. Leave the past behind. If somebody hurt you, just put it up to the universe and forgive them and move on. Okay? Because you got beautiful things coming into your life, Virgo. I keep telling you, but you keep holding on to this person who's not really good for you. You know they're toxic. And when they come around, whatever you're doing stops. And you get all messed up in the head. I don't know who that message is for, but you know who it is for. I guess. You guys know. Whoever's watching. Okay? Leave it. You know, past hurts, people that hurt you, people that did this, did that. Who cares anymore? Really. Don't you have better things to focus your energy on? I think you do. And I'm saying it with love, Virgo. Be humble. Be humble. Very important, right? We always talk about gratitude. Humble. Humble. Very important. Some people forget to do this. It's not only to have gratitude, but it's also to be humble. Okay? Look how beautiful that is. Virgo. Powerful. I just want you to take a moment to think this year before the new year comes. Okay? How many good things have happened to you? How many times were you supposed to be, I don't know, in an accident or to get hurt, and you came out saved, you came out okay? Situations that you totally recovered from. You know what I'm saying now, right? There's a reason, because you're supposed to be here, Virgo. There's a bigger plan for you. There is. There is. There's a bigger plan. You have a purpose, Virgo. Detoxify. Yes. Too much sugar. Too much overeating, binging. Stop. Stop smoking. Especially with whatever's going on out there. That's the worst thing you could be doing, and then catch that. Virgo, I'm saying it with love. Be careful. Yeah? Start really, substances. Too much coffee. Sugar. Start eating healthier. Start taking care of you. So important, right? Pay attention if your body's hurting, if you're tired, try to fix whatever that is that's hurting you. Maybe get more exercise, maybe do certain stretches, right? Maybe you need to maybe your body's lacking a certain amount of vitamins, Virgo. Get yourself back on track. Come on, you're a beautiful zodiac sign. You know that. And you have so much to offer to the world and to yourself and to everyone that loves you and that you love. So it's time to really think about what you're doing with your health. Okay? And for those of you that are over drinking because of what's going on, that's not going to help anything, Virgo. And you're just going to wake up in the morning and you're still going to have the same thing. Okay? For those of you that are drinking out of fear, no. Fear, we said, comes from down there. Okay? That's not going to help anything. The only thing it's going to do is give you a hangover, and the next day you're going to be even more clouded in your head. You need to think straight now. You need to know what's going on, Virgo. You do. And anybody that thinks that, you're going to, get drunk or whatever so you can feel better, you're still going to wake up in the morning, you're still going to have the same thing to confront. So isn't it better to be healthy and to confront whatever it is you need to confront and heal without any outside substance? Virgo. You know what I'm saying, and I'm saying it with love. I want you guys all to be healthy, okay? And no one's worth you hurting yourself over. No one. No one. You may say, Julia, you don't understand. I love them. I understand everything. What? You think Look, guys, I've gone through stuff too. I've been in love before too. You don't think? I've had my heart broken. I've had my heart be happy. I've gone through a lot of different things. Okay? But like I said, there's different ways of handling things. If a lot of you think that you're going to be doing substances so you can find your spirituality, forget it. It doesn't work. It doesn't go hand in hand. I'm just letting you know. It just doesn't. And if you say, oh, but it opens my mind, open your mind by yourself. I'm just saying. Speak your world into being. So, it's the words that come out of your mouth. It's what you think about yourself, about certain situations, right? You need to think positive. You need to have faith. And sometimes, Virgo, I know you hate the word P, the patience word, but sometimes you just have to have patience. Sometimes things just have to fall into place the way they need to. And if you could just trust in that, then everything would be fine, right? So, stop putting if you're one of those Virgos that is feeling down in the dumps, stop putting yourself down, okay? Stop saying things to yourself that are not true about yourself, okay? And fix whatever it is that needs fixing within yourself. So we can fix this now, so we don't take this into the next year, Virgo. I love you, you know? This message is not for everyone, right? When I do these, it's messages for different individuals, energies I'm picking up. I'm just saying it with all my heart, right? So please, no one leave a comment and say blah, 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 blah. If it's not you that I'm talking to, then it's not you. If whoever I'm talking to knows that this message is for them. Okay? So please don't leave comments, because then you're going to force me to turn off comments, and I don't want to do that again. So this is a particular message for somebody here. Okay? Somebody made you feel, Virgo, that you were not good enough. That's not true. You are good enough. This person just wanted to have, you know, control over you, to keep you down. You know, a lot of people project their own stuff on other people, their own insecurities on other people, right? So they can feel better about themselves, Virgo. So whoever that message was for, hear what I'm saying to you. Okay, the Shaman Oracle. Here we go. I'm on fire today, you guys. I don't know. I call upon, but in a good way, right? Spirit's really, like, talking through me. Okay, so listen, for my spiritual folks out there, the universe is your partner. You need to know that. Okay? They are working with you hand in hand. They are. Especially if you believe, especially if you're doing something spiritual, especially if you have a plan. You know what I mean? If you're just right, Virgo. The universe has got your hand. Okay? They're leading you. They're protecting you. You need to know that now. And for those of you that still don't believe, I suggest you start believing. For Virgo, again, I'm going to tell you, Virgo, it's not a four-leaf clover in your pocket. It's not a bunny foot. It's not a horseshoe hanging over your door. Okay? It's just not. It's not. And when you finally get it, you'll understand what I'm saying to you. It's God. It's the Lord. It's your angels. It's your ancestors. That's who's watching after you. Okay. So, get ready, because whoever's working with Spirit here, you're going to have to really keep to what you're committing to. Because you're going to be signing the dotted line. Not literally, but you know, well, maybe for some of you, yeah. But you know what I'm talking about, right? You got to keep your promise. If you have, you know, sworn that you're going to do something, then you better keep your promise. And you better make sure you know what you're committing yourself to. Okay? It's very important. And make sure that when Spirit backs you up to make whatever you're supposed to make, that there's a right use of power. Okay? Because for someone here, I'm feeling, or some of you, you don't try to take advantage of what Spirit's giving you, because, you know, the Fallen Angel card came out here, and believe you me, you're not going to feel good about it. So you seriously have to make a decision of what you know is right and wrong. because there are consequences for the decisions you're going to make. I don't know. All right? So whatever you're going to do, really come from a place of love when you're doing it. Okay? And again, I'm going to say the word integrity. Okay, here we go. Again with the detox, Virgo. Again. Detox. Repairing the body, the mind, and the spirit. This is your second message. I don't know who this is for. But it's time. Okay. So some of you may feel there's too many obstacles in your way for you to go ahead and do what you are planning on doing. But there are certain people that think like you that you can connect with here. Okay? Because I do see a big change coming for you, Virgo. For Virgo, you have to be bold to step forward. Where? Into the light, Virgo. More so than what you've done now. A lot of you are ascending, and that's good. Okay, there's some kind of thing that you want to do. It could be, you know, buying a home, a car, something that you're really passionate about. Here, I feel it's going to be very possible to do in the new year. Okay, some of you are dealing with like-minded people, and as a whole, when you guys all come together with the power of community, you guys can really make something happen for the good. Okay? So it could be with your neighbors, it could be with your friends, it could be with your soul tribe. It's going to be different for all of you. Okay? And it's really good in times like this that maybe you do want to speak to your neighbor. What do you have? What do they have? How can you help each other? Right? For Virgo. For Virgo. Okay, so Virgo, back to the ascension thing. Yes, you are being shown things. You're going back and forth between the 3D, the 5D. You're trying to make sense of all of it. It's all good, Virgo. It's all good. It's all good. Ah, and I had a little tiny orb go across my face here. I mean, my head. Where? There. Like that. It's all good. You're here. You go up there. You learn stuff. You come down here. You help other people with the information that you have. Right? It's all good. And it's a blessing, Virgo, that you're being shown things that you need to see. Beloved, I feel you're about to have somebody who's going to show you how much they love you. It could be a friend. It could be a new love, Virgo. But you are loved. You are loved. And you know, all of a sudden, it's like, there's like this out of the nowhere kind of acceptance. I feel like you're going to feel like this is your person too. So, you got big love coming here, Virgo. I know you hate the P word, but it is saying gestation period. So that means, you know, it's not quite baked yet. It needs a little bit more baking, but it'll come. Virgo, you're going to be very abundant. Okay? I know I keep telling you that. And people that leave me messages, if you're not taking action to make anything happen in your life and you think it's just going to fall down from the sky, that's not how it works. Okay? For those of you that are making the effort and are putting in the time and are planting the seeds, there's going to be an overflow of money for you. Just make sure that you do the right thing, right? And give back your blessing. as well. Okay? Curiosity. There's a stranger here that's very curious about you. This person may be hiding their feelings from you right now. You have no idea how they feel about you. And I feel that's, the person that could be coming in for you. Somebody has deep feelings for you, but they're not showing it, Virgo. For Virgo. For Virgo, please. For Virgo. Any other messages before we move on? Any other messages for the sign of Virgo? Okay, Virgo. Okay, let me go get the cards that fell on the floor. I'll put these in order as well. And then we'll move on to our next deck when we're done with these messages here. Okay. Card down. Alright, Virgo. I feel you're doing a lot when it comes to what inspires you. Maybe you're doing a lot with your work. But I see a lot of time going in with what you're doing now and some kind of new creative project that you want to do. Okay? That's fine. There is somebody here who may be interfering, maybe giving their 5 cents as to how you're supposed to do something. Okay? And Spirit's saying, listen, this is a person that's trying to stop you from doing your calling. Maybe they're jealous. Or maybe they're just mean-spirited, Virgo. So be careful, be alert. Pay attention to who you're surrounding yourself with. Okay? There may be something here that you just have to say no and close the door on now. Okay? Because you know this person, and they may even be a thief. They may have taken from you before in the past. So be aware of that. That needs to come to an end. And I feel I'm talking about that person that every time they come around, Virgo, they mess you up. You got to let them go now. Okay? You may be still holding on to this person. Okay? You got to let them go. Okay, get ready to connect with the divine here. Everything that you lost, Virgo, will be brought back to you once you connect with the divine. And I feel next year is a time when this well will be, you may already feel the blessings. There's going to be more once you connect with the divine. Magician's sword, how convenient for a Virgo. Confidence in your magic. That new beginning. Truth and clarity. Victory, Virgo. That's what's coming. That's what's coming. You know how to make stuff happen, Virgo. It's not even a question. You know. If you don't know, you go figure out how to. I don't know. You got to go research on the internet. You got to go on YouTube. Whatever. I don't know. But somehow you've been gifted with that, Virgo. That's why a lot of Virgos go, oh, you know what? I'm so much better at making money than I am finding love. Because you're a manifester. And that's your thing. I'm not saying that you can't have love too. Of course you can. But the problem is you need to find the right one. Okay, so lost compass. Getting back to integrity. You see? Getting back to integrity. What's the right thing to do? What's the right way of being? Right, Virgo? So important. Because that's all you take left with you when you go. Nothing else. Right? And life can be amazing and changing once you get back to integrity and you know and you feel that you're doing the right thing. Right? Moving out of stagnation. Good job, Virgo. Finally. Yeah? Virgo's like, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I'm not going to be stuck anymore. I'm not going to be stagnant anymore. I'm moving forward. Whatever happens, happens. But I'm moving forward. I'm moving forward because anything could be better than this, right, Virgo? Or the way I'm feeling, or what I'm doing, or where I'm living. Yeah, Virgo's on the move. Okay, vanishing mirror, ego sublimation. Okay, so some of you may have had, an ego here. Maybe you thought you're better than everyone else. Virgo, if that's you and I'm talking to you, stop it. Because that's not the way of up there. As above, so below, right, Virgo? Yes, there are people that are more fortunate, and there's people that are less fortunate, right? And I'm not saying you should be proud of whatever you have created and you've worked hard for. I'm not saying those things, right? So don't misunderstand me what I'm saying. And that's good. I mean, you should be proud. You really should, Virgo, because you've got a lot to be proud about. But if you ever find yourself where you're acting like you're better than anyone else, watch that, okay? And I don't think you do it intentionally, but you know what I mean. Be careful of that, because you could really hurt somebody pretty badly, okay? You can still be gentle, you can still be kind. If it's not for you, it's not for you, right? But there's a certain way of doing that, right, without hurting anyone. Now, if you are acting from a place of ego and you're mistreating somebody, but I feel that it's reversed for Virgo, that needs to stop. Because I feel, Virgo, you need to know that you're good-hearted, you've got a great heart, and whoever's doing this to you is not worthy of you. Lost in space, needing direction. Yes, a lot of you are lost in space. And that's why no matter how I feel like to come and do these readings for you every day, Virgo, to give you direction. Okay, for you to get out of this confused space, or a space of fear, or a space of feeling all alone, or whatever it is. It's different for all of you. Listen to what I'm telling you, if you're one of these type of people. I know a lot of you are in this kind of energy because you don't know what the future holds. When have we ever known what the future holds? All we can do is live in the here and now, Virgo. That's all you can do. You don't know what's going to happen in the next hour, right? But what really matters is how you live your life in the now, right, Virgo? You can't disagree with me on that. So let's see what your animal spirit cards want to say. For Virgo, clarity and guidance for the sign of Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do we have for the sign of Virgo? For the sign of Virgo, please. Okay, Virgo. So what we have here is know your worth. You see, I've been telling you this throughout your whole reading. You got to know your worth. That's most important, right? Because when you know your worth and you're standing in your strength, then it's a whole different ball game, isn't it, Virgo? It is, of course. Bring a gentle touch. Like I said, you can stand up for yourself. You can know your worth, but you can still be gentle in everything that you do. Take the higher road, Virgo. I'm not saying you can still say whatever you want to say, but say it in a nice way. Look, it was very easy for me yesterday, and when I speak, believe me, I got so upset when those comments were made. And by the way, my charity's not based upon only feeding the homeless. It's not like, it's, okay, I have to explain to you what it is later. I only said what I said yesterday because of the comment that he made about homeless, and that bothered me, just as a subject matter. I could have really gone off yesterday, but, I did it with tact, right? That's what I'm saying to you. You can still, say what you want to say, but say it in a gentle way, right? As gentle as you can. Beaver spirit, lay a solid foundation. Yes, it's time for you to lay a solid foundation for yourself. A lot of you are thinking about maybe buying a car, moving, buying a home. Okay, it's time. You want to feel settled. You want to feel like, you got those roots set in the ground. Antelope spirit, life is speeding up. Yes, it is. It is. You see how time flies? Card's not lying. So the question is, Virgo, you may be wanting to do something. You may be saying to yourself, well, okay, I'm going to wait till this happens first before I do that. And then you waiting for something else to happen before you take action. The majority of times when we do that, nothing really happens. Okay? Because then something else comes up, and something else comes up, and something else comes up. So, you're needing to take action, and you need to move forward now. Because things are changing, and they're changing quickly, and they will be changing quickly in the near future. Okay? So, be prepared. That's all I'm saying to you. I'm not saying that it's anything bad, but you have to be aware, and you need to take action. And it's not a time to be procrastinating, Virgo. Scarab beetle spirit, magic works through you. Yeah, see? I kept telling you, the magician, Virgo. You're the one who's going to make this happen, if anyone is. Okay? So that's what I have for you, sending you much love and many blessings, Virgo. I love you very much. And again, Happy New Year. And I will see you again tomorrow. And have fun. And I love you very much. Okay? And I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye.